Hello, Grandma Daisy here, and Sadie, my little sister. We have a guest. Say hi to this beautiful little Chinese crested girl. This is my mother's baby. Mom's on vacation. She's going to be gone for 9 days. How will we ever survive, Sadie? So I'm babysitting my little sister. And I have promised to scramble her an egg. I have promised to change her clothes daily and make sure she's oiled. She is a rotten, spoiled baby. And she knows it. And she hates Scud. And he loves her. He just wants to hug her, and she's just like, la, 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 la. But we're getting over it. You know, some people you hate right off the bat, but then when you get to know them better, you like them, you know. So, and vice versa. Well, it is 4:50 in the afternoon. Sadie, can I put you down? Can I put you down? She says, no, Scud's down there. I don't want to get down. And I'm having my first meal. See, I told you she doesn't like it. Shrimp. You'll be hearing that for a little bit. I had these boiled up a couple of days ago, and I need to finish them off. I've got about 8 of them. So I am going to sit here and finish my shrimp. Yes, I'm dipping them in a little bit of cocktail sauce. I only put a tablespoon here, and I made sure it was the lowest carb one I could find. But you gotta have something on your shrimpies. Yum, yum, yum. I also made bacon today. So I'm having 2 strips of bacon. If I'm still hungry and I feel like it, I have some steaks cooking. They're looking pretty good. I have a feeling though between the bacon and the shrimp, I'm going to be too full to really eat much of the steaks. May have to save those for tomorrow, which is fine because then I won't have to cook tomorrow. Kind of like having the shrimp today. So what's going on? I don't know. Questions. Who sent me questions? Oh. Had a really funny, I'm sure you've all seen it. Deborah Wilson. You shared that with me. Did I go to school with you? Went to school with a girl named Deborah Wilson. Anyway, it was the thing saying that Trump wanted to cut back all the congressmen, senators' pay, and that, you know, they worked for 2 years and they wouldn't be collecting, you know, money from then on. It wasn't, you know, a lifetime deal. That they'd have to go out and get jobs just like everyone else and buy their own health care. And I thought, I don't believe that he'd do that. I don't believe they would do that to themselves. They vote themselves their own raises. I mean, but it would be a great idea, wouldn't it? Except where would they work? I mean, after you've been a senator or a congresswoman, what would you do? Well, you could probably get a job taking care of developmentally disabled people because you already had a couple of years of experience in Congress. Well, I have to say, I got this wonderful little letter from my doctor. Speaking of insurance, and it's not from her. It's from the base. And here it is. It says, due to permanent change of station, they lost one of their PCMs, which was a caregiver. You know, probably was mine. And it says that they lost a contractor covering one of our deployed PCMs, and that since they have a shortage of doctors, all of us who are not active duty have to go somewhere else. They don't want to take care of us, you know, fledglings and veterans. So basically they're just telling me to go find another caregiver. They will refer me to that caregiver, and then I have to pay $30 every time I go to that caregiver rather than getting my care for free on base. Lovely. I can't complain. I mean, $30 is not much compared to what everybody else pays in copay, right? But when you know, could have gotten your doctor to see you for free and now you have to pay. So, even those of us with supposedly good insurance and cheap insurance pay in some way, you know. Couldn't get an appointment, couldn't get regular checkups, couldn't get blood work done anyway. So, I am on a search for a real doctor. It may take a while. I'd like to find a female doctor just because. And that's all that's going on. Like I said, Sadie's here. I have things I could go and do, but why? I think I'll just put it off to the weekend. And in the meantime, I've been watching some YouTube vids, and I did share some on my Facebook. Oh, well, one, because I thought it answered all the questions about the carnivore diet. And I was just listening to another MD, and he was saying don't stay on it for more than, you know, a couple of months. And I thought, hey, I'm going on 11 weeks, almost 3 months. So, I feel fantastic. Better than I have in ages. Pain level, back to almost, you know, teenage years. Almost nothing. And I feel strong. I feel clear-headed as I will ever be. And what else? Oh, you know, weird thing, I start growing hair. Not up there. On my legs. Where did you think? Yeah, not the best side effect. There you go. A negative thing about the carnivore diet. I'm growing hair on my legs. It had all fallen out after I went through menopause. Lovely. Well, something must be healthier. As soon as I find a new doctor, I'm going to have her run a whole bunch of blood tests, have her check me from top to bottom, and instead of just having to go in, and as I was always told, I would walk in and go, I've got this symptom, this, pick one. Pick the one that bothers you the most. And it's like, but they're all indicative of something. So you know, I had a black tongue that was burning. I had to pick whether it was black that bothered me or that it was burning that bothered me. Well, it was burning. That's what bothered me. Of course, she told me to brush my teeth more and sent me home. Ends up I was iron deficient. Almost to the point of the doctor that saw me next couldn't believe I was still alive. Walking. So, yeah. Symptoms are important when you put all of them together. So, growing hair is a good symptom, probably. I would think. Well, the chickens are doing good. The kitties are good. One of them got out and went on a walkabout. He was at the back door like, let me in. I was like, how did you get out? I didn't get the door latched. And so hopefully we'll be able to get them spayed and neutered here in another 3 or 4 weeks when they're old enough. I should make the appointment now since it takes a month to get in. And we're doing great. I got nothing. Let me go see if I can find something to talk about. See if any of you ask me some questions. I'll be back. Okay, it's later in the day. Questions. Someone asked if I take supplements. Some, yes. I don't have a gallbladder, so I do whenever I eat a lot of fat and like the fatty meats and things, I take a gallbladder support enzyme. I also do a multivitamin about 3 or 4 times a week, B12 under my tongue, just because. And occasionally I take an iron tablet. And fish oil. I occasionally take a fish oil. So I try to take a fish oil every day, but I don't remember every day. So, but, you know, I just figure better safe than sorry. I know that they say a lot of times you don't absorb those vitamins because they are, you know, man-made and stuff. But, you know, better safe than sorry. I take a few supplements. Okay, and I take my antidepressants on Sunday and Wednesday. I don't take them every day anymore. And now that I don't have a doctor to go to, I wouldn't have been able to get them refilled anyway, and I had enough trouble getting them refilled, so just as well I'm getting off of those. Let's see, what else? I stopped and got $2 scratchers. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna become an instant millionaire here. What can you win on a $2 scratcher? $20,000. That'd be okay. That'd just about get me out of debt. Almost. Not the house, but you know. So yeah, I was watching this doctor and he was like, you know, he didn't think you should stay on the carnivore diet more than like 3 months. And I don't know, I feel so good that I'm gonna stay on it until I don't, and just see where it takes me. At this point, I'm losing weight. The pain is all gone in my joints. I even noticed the other day that I had this cyst on my little pinky, and also one on my wrist, like a knot. And I asked the doctor, and she's like, "They're cysts, they'll go away." They never went away, but now they're going down. That's strange. Could be coincidence. Could just be time, you know. And little things I notice every day that just seem to be getting better and better. And then I hear a lot of them talking about anecdotal, you know, evidence that some of these doctors say there's just not enough people have done the carnivore diet to have any, you know, solid peer-reviewed stuff. But there are so many of us out here experimenting on our own bodies, desperate because we have what, MS or, you know, arthritis and rheumatoid and pain, and we're willing to try this, and then it works. Well, to me, that's not anecdotal. I mean, it's kind of like saying, I have seen aliens. Yes, I have, and the people that say they have are very convinced that they have, and I've never seen an alien. Never. Never saw Bigfoot, never saw the Loch Ness. My life is boring. What I wouldn't give. I did see a wolf once run across the highway, and everyone said it had to be a coyote. And I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty certain that was a wolf, okay? And I'm certain it was a wolf. Well, I'm certain the carnivore diet is helping me. All right. That's about the only question that I got asked recently. So I hope that if you try it, you will bear with the first couple of weeks. You're going to go through some flu-like symptoms, you know, the diarrhea and things like that. It clears up, and then it is, boy, well worth it. So I think it's well worth it. Oh, and talk about disappointing. I heard one of my favorite little carnivore tubers, which is Frank Tufano. He's so cute, but bless his heart, he is so... No one wants to include him in their play date. I know how you feel, son. But then he said the other day that there were no women, he calls them woman, no women carnivore people that he knew. What am I, chopped liver, Frankie? I'm a carnivore, and I'm a woman. Old woman, yes. But I think there's several of us women out here that are trying it. So there's getting to be more of us every day. Shh, let's not get too big. We don't want the price of beef going up anymore. All right. I love you all. Like, share, and subscribe to keep up with the insanity. This is the middle of the week. Sunday I will be doing a weigh-in and a catch-up on my 11th week on the carnivore diet, and I hope you'll all join me for that. And then maybe we'll find something else exciting to do. Bye-bye. Like, share, and subscribe. Whatever. You know that.